another big leap in the Greens support base in our neck of the woods, with the New Zealand Greens picking up 8 or 9 seats from the 6 they had in the last Parliament. And that shows the strength of concern there is in New Zealand about the environment and the social impacts of climate change roaring down the line. And we're seeing this in all the recent elections across Australia, and it's borne out in New Zealand. While the Labor government's lost office, the Greens have grown in strength, and it's another sign that the Greens not only are here to stay, but we're growing in the role of the third political party on both sides of the Tasman. So I congratulate the Greens in New Zealand and look forward to watching the increased role they'll have under a national government which is going to be much more conservative and much less able, I think, to tackle the great issues of climate change and social division that we're seeing emerge in so many places around the world.
Do you expect to see a flow-on effect here on this side of the Tasman come the next election?
I think it's going both ways, and I was in Auckland during the week. The feedback was good there. That's carried out by the poll results that we've seen. And yes, I do think we're going to see a growing Green vote in Australia, because people are seeing that the Greens have a long-term vision which is required in an age of climate change. And the folk have just been talking to you there, Christine Milne and our representatives are talking about sensible innovations that Australia should be implementing at a national level, and which are being held back by the big parties under pressure from the vested interests, not least the coal industry and the logging industry in Australia. So yeah, the Greens, and the unusual thing here is that in a time of economic crisis, the pundits would reckon that the Greens were going to be on the back burner. Quite the opposite's happened. The Green support has been invigorated, and that's because people see the Greens as having responsible management formulas for the future, which the big parties won't take up because, against public opinion, they're under the thumb of vested interests like the coal industry.